What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Logibear74 coming at you again with another video. I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, my day just got so much better because my favorite content creator is putting out another video. And if that's the case, hit that subscribe button on YouTube right now. Hit that subscribe button on Twitch. Use your Twitch Prime. All those great things. And it makes me happy. But anyway, in this video, we're going to be doing a tier list of Rainbow Six Siege operators and maps. Okay? So the whole idea is I will say, I'm not casual, but I'm not a pro by any means. I would say I am an above average player when it comes to Rainbow Six, or at least my knowledge of the game. And so with that in mind, I'm going to be ranking my favorite operators based on how much I see them used and their abilities and stuff, mostly in a very unranked to ranked mentality, because that's mostly what I play. And then I'm going to do the maps, because why the heck not? And the maps are just completely arbitrary on whether I like them or not, and whether I think they make for good search and destroy bomb type maps. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Okay. Well, here we go. I hit the wrong button. Holy cow. What the honk? Okay, cool, we found it. Good. This is our 6 tracker, but Rainbow Six Siege operator tier list. This is already going horribly. Anyway, so you can see here, we have all of the operators up until Year 7, Season 1. Okay? Honestly, I don't even, I've played all the ops, but I can't, I'm just going to kind of go in order of ones that I know are S tier. Okay? Thatcher, S tier. Okay? He's banned almost every game. It is what it is. Okay? He's clearly so good. There's a reason he gets banned every time. It's lazy, but I like lazy, you know? So Thatcher, obviously S tier, no doubt about it. Mute, obviously S tier. Come on, he can jam so much info denial. He's got an amazing kit with the SMG-11, the shotgun, or the MP5, a bulletproof. Or if you like a little more aggro, you got the nitro. Clearly just amazing. I don't play enough smoke to necessarily warrant him going S tier, just because I think he takes a lot more skill. So I'm going to put him in A. That's not to say that smoke is bad. Smoke is amazing. It's just in terms of how I've experienced smoke and played, I think he's more of an A tier. Sledge, honestly, I think he's a little I'm going to put him in S for now, or A for now, because I think they're just Thermite. I think he might get edged out into A or into S. I gotta Thermite. I want to put Thermite S tier, just because he creates such big openings on the map. Especially if you can play him and get those those walls open. But the challenge is his kit is kind of, I don't know. It's very basic. And I think in comparison to the other hard breachers, he only gets 2. Okay, you can't open you open more surface area with Thermite in terms of how much wall you destroy, but the other ones give you way more maneuverability. And so for that, I think he's going to go, I'm going to keep him in A, because I don't know if I'm going to put the other, let's see. Ash, honestly, B. I don't play her that much. I think her R4C is kind of gross right now. And, she kind of is just kind of boring. She's the most bog standard character in the game. Oh, I run at you really fast, crouch spamming, MNK losers. I don't know. I don't even think her having a remote, a long range soft breach is helpful, yes, and she can go up and open a lot of things to shoot batteries and things like that. But truthfully, I don't know. Pulse, same thing. Very situational. Castle, I honestly think Castle's also kind of B. I don't know. With his buff, he might be A. I'm going to keep him here for now. But Montaigne, B. Honestly, Twitch is A for sure. How much utility she has and can destroy. Doc, I mean, he doesn't have his 2.0 anymore. But, or does he? I don't remember. Does he only have the 1.5? No, he doesn't have the 2.0. Honestly, again, the MP5 is like good if you hit those headshots. I think with the kind of healing meta that it seems that we're in right now, I think Doc is pretty good. I'm going to put him here. Rook, kind of the same thing. Like Rook and Doc are basically, they go hand in hand. Honestly, I would much rather have a Rook over a Doc any day, but that's just me. As much as I love Fuse, he's kind of here. He's very mid right now. I think he would be down here, but since they buffed him to allow his charges to go through Hard Breach, I think it adds some, and he does destroy a lot of utility, and he does have the AK. So that's why he's not down here. Glaz, again, I don't know. Glaz is D. He's so situational. It's so hard to effectively use Glaz. Tachanka, I think he's kind of... Nah, he's up here. That fire is really good. It denies a lot of time. Stops the plant really well. Capcan, A tier. Clear, like, not even capping. He is A tier. The fact that you can stick multiple traps all in door frames. His guns are really good. Just all good. Blitz. Blitz is B. I have a feeling most shield ops are going to end up here. IQ, B. Because it's like the thing with IQ is like you just don't see her played that much. And when you do, it's like it's very situational. Like when... Like, I know where things are going to be. Like, it's very rare that you see IQ, and if you do, she's not used effectively. Because it's like, if you're droning properly and stuff, you could pretty much find everything you need. So, like, she's got a good loadout, though. Bandit, A tier. I just think bandit tricking is very powerful if you do it right. It's got, as a person who plays Hard Breach, I've gotten beat by bandits tricking me real well. It just happens. Jaeger, same thing. He's A. His ADSs are, I think, in a really good spot right now. They're not too OP. They're not too broken. He's very well balanced. Buck. See, I would almost rather always, like, if you're talking soft breach ability, I would almost always rather have a Buck than an Ash. Because it's like he opens way more. His gun arguably is better, and like he brings like stuns or hard breach. Like that's an insane amount of utility. Frost, S tier. I'm not even capping. I love Frost. I was like, I'm a Frost main, but here, let me explain why I think she's S tier. Okay, and maybe this will flame me in the comment sections. Go for it. I don't even care. Okay, Pocket Shoddy, first of all. That's already goated. Shield. Okay, that's the best utility you can bring. Okay, her 9mm is actually does so much base damage, it's crazy. Okay, the fire rate sucks a little bit, but if you can time that fire rate properly, there's virtually no recoil to her gun. Like, and those frost mats, okay? The amount of times I have been killed by frost mats or have gotten kills by frost mats in late seconds of a round because people are rushing and they don't care to look for them is I can't even count, okay? If you place your frost mats in places that, like, don't just stick them under every window, okay? Because it's like they're going to see them, okay? Stick them near default plant spots. Stick them in like cigar. I always stick one by the cigar shop because people hop over there. They never think to look for a frost mat, and I get them there. Pog mats, man. And I'm not even saying this as a Frost stan. Okay, I genuinely actually think she brings so much to the game. Blackbeard, honestly, F tier. His gun sucks. His shield sucks. That Scar is trash. Valk, she got impacts now, which I think is a really big change. Her gun is really good. It's basically a laser beam. The black eyes are really good. I think she brings a ton of utility. And with the fact that people aren't playing IQ that much, I think Valk is like really good. Cap, I don't play enough Capitao, but he does bring like 4 utility, right? Like he brings 2 fire, 2 smoke. He does have that LMG. And the Para is also a really good assault rifle. Let's go there. Cav, honestly, E. Because here's the thing. Cav can be game-changing. But 90% of the time, they're not. That's the problem with Cav. Is because people seem to think that, like, oh, I'm going to go and do this, and I'm going to go and hide in this corner of the map and get a kill. It's like, yeah, but you didn't... And half the time they don't go for the Antera, which is, like, the biggest thing that you'd want. So, like, what are you doing? Like, honestly, we have started banning Cav, not because we don't know how to play against them, but because we don't want our teammates to have her. That's why. Ooh, my main. I don't know, Thermite's kind of become my main recently, but Habana. I want to put her in S because she has a bearing. She has her assault rifle is really good, simple to use, all that good stuff. And she can open so many hatches now and still have utility left over. Like, come on. She might. So, Echo, I have recently started playing more Echo because I just had never really touched him before. I really don't like the MP5 silenced. It takes an already kind of weak gun and makes it even weaker. But it does have a bearing. His plant denial and just info in general is disgusting. It's actually huge late game. And he's got impacts or barb. I mean, I bring impacts because I often am setting up sight. I think I just don't like his gun though. That MP5 SD is just not good. I don't know. Tentatively B. I might even move him. His intel is so good. Jackal A. That C7E is incredible. His ability is great. He gets banned a ton. Pocket shoddy on attack, so you get those like free rotates. It's great. The PDW-9, his SMG is one of the most slept on weapons I think ever in Rainbow Six. So like definitely A tier. Mira, same thing. She's another pocket shoddy. The Vector, which is great if you learn how to control it. Those black mirrors are so game changing. She's banned a lot. I think she's in a really good spot right now. Ying, I think Ying is sort of in the same realm as Fuse. In that she can be like really, really good, but you don't see her utilize that well. And like her LMG is great, so that's a big plus. And I think she has hard breaches, which is another big plus. But like her gadget is like kind of, I don't know, it sometimes affects your team more than it affects you. She's like super situational, and I just don't see her being used that well. Legion A tier, no question. He's got impacts. He's got the T9, which is like one of the greatest defense weapons ever. He's got like 8 goo mines, which are absolutely game changing. Like, what more can you ask for? I hate this, but I have to put... I hate the LMG meta that we're in right now, but I think Zofia goes A. No, I refuse. I'm not putting LMG meta people in S. So, Zofia's A. Her LMG is really, really good. Her utility is awesome with her lifeline thing with the 2 Grismots and the impacts. Those are really good. Her pistol's pretty good. She's overall just like a really great like fragging entry op. I think she's in a good spot. Ella's B. She's kind of just meh right now. That Scorpion is really good if you can use it. I love her shotgun personally, but like you gotta play it certain. You gotta play it very right. Her mines I think are really good right now. They have a good radius. Doka B. Again, she's in that same thing with like Fuse. Like, she's not that useful because I don't think a lot of people use her properly. At least from like what I've experienced, it's like they ring right as the round starts, and then like a minute later, and it's like, well, what did that do? What did you help your team with? Like, she's almost too challenging to use, and that's where I'm like, well, I don't know. And like a bot, like two semi-automatic weapons is your primary. One of them being like the Boss G. I don't know. It's very like tough to use. The SMG-12, on the other hand, did get a little bit of a, I wouldn't say a buff, but a little bit of a correction, so it's better. I think Vigil, I think Vigil might be my least played op. I think he's better than Dokkaebi because his KIA is really good, and his info denial and roaming ability is pretty good with those impacts. So there's that. Lion, Dokkaebi and Lion, they're basically the same operator. Like, Dokkaebi brings a little bit more in terms of if you can get the cell phone, you can hack the cameras and stuff. I think Lion, though, since he gets 3 charges with his drone, adds a lot more and you stop the player. I think his Vector is really, really good. His sidearm is good. There we go. Honestly, Finka is S tier right now. With the spear, it's awesome. Her healing ability without the recoil reduction is fantastic. She's got frags, and she can bring a Gon 6 or like an LMG. One of the, like a very good LMG. Like, that's kind of broken. Like, that's actually disgusting. Like, it's crazy. Alibi, D tier. People just don't play her that well. She just doesn't bring a ton. She stole Frost's 1.5, which it's not that big of a deal. She can bring a shield, I believe, which is good. Her guns aren't terrible, but like her gadget, I don't know. People don't fall for them that much. It's not the best. Maestro might be A tier. Just because of his Alda. That Alda is disgusting. He has a pocket shotgun in the Bailiff. It's not the greatest pocket shotgun out there, but it's better than nothing. I think, and his evil eyes are fantastic. You can stop plant denial, so much information, drone shooting, tons of stuff that are not that easily countered. Like, you have to, like, you gotta Ash charge one of those things, or Sophia, like, you gotta burn some utility to get them, you know? Maverick, B tier. I put Maverick B tier because people don't really know how to play him, myself included. And he's so game-changing, but he's not utilized very well. And his M4 kind of is weird with the way it shoots. I don't know, it feels weird. Clash. Ooh, Clash might be A, if I'm being honest. Clash is actually a really good operator. She is banned a lot. People do not like playing against the Clash. I literally had a 4-piece with her the other day. Like, it's so easy. And, like, I think she's honestly kind of broken right now, if I'm being honest. I think the electricity on her shield has way too far a range. Nomad? I've been playing so much more Nomad recently. She's got 2 really good guns. That ARX is a beam. That AK brings a lot more damage. Her air jabs are really good if you use them properly. She's got soft breaches and I think flashes. So, like, a good kit. Her one sidearm, the scope pistol thing, sucks. Don't use it. But her other pistol's pretty good. I don't know. I don't think she's quite A tier. I think she might be B. Yeah, I'm looking around in terms of, like, operators and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Cade, A. Hardcore. Honestly, with the amount that he's banned, and I don't know, he might be an A tier op. His AUG is really good. Gridlock. I love Gridlock, though. It's between D and C. I really don't know. I'm going to put her there. I don't think she's as bad as Glaz and Alibi. Mozzie, B. I don't really... I don't know. I'm putting him B. Yeah. Nook, E. Warden, E. Oh, no, Warden's D, because he's got that shotgun. He brings the C4. His glasses can be used well. He's got the MPX or the Shoddy. He's got the SMG-12. No, he's got a good kit. So, like, I think, yeah, he's a D tier op. Amaru, D, C tier. Because it's like, the thing again with Amaru is like, it's very similar to Cav. It's like, it either works or it doesn't. Her highs are very high and her lows are very low. That G8 is really good. The Supernova sucks. And I think so many times people waste her potential. So that's why she's C. Goyo with his rework is clearly a B. I mean, those things block drone holes now. They last 20 seconds. Or like 15 to 20 seconds at least. Like, that's an insane amount of time to deny with those canisters. And he gets like 4 of them. That's effectively like blocking the entire round. Crazy stuff. Callie, like, I think Callie is better than Glaz, but she's still on that range of like Callie is super situational. Her sidearms are good. So, Wamai might be A tier. Honestly, I don't like the MP5K that much, but I like the AUG. And his discs are crazy. Doesn't he also have a bailiff? I'm pretty sure he has a bailiff. So he's got like that rotate. He's got impacts for sure. Where did I put? Yana is also, I don't know, a B tier. Those drones are pretty powerful. Oryx, D tier. I think he's got the T5 though. That's tough. Ace. Do I have a hard breacher? Yeah, okay. I think Ace is A tier. Malusi. Oh, Malusi might be S, man. I don't know. Those sirens are, like, really good. They are really good. No. Zero, I think, is probably, like, a D tier. His cams can give it a lot of intel. I don't know. I think... Nah, Zero goes there. I'm going to have to rearrange this list a little bit. Rooney... Honestly, a Rooney's S tier. When it comes to console and like what we play with, a Rooney is S tier. Truthfully. She denies so much. People really honestly don't know how to compete against a really good, well-placed Rooney gate, especially like later on and stuff. Like, I think it's a really big thing. Flores... I don't know. Is he S though, or is he an A tier? Oh, that's tough because he is really good. That AR-33 is cracked. He's got 6 drones. Okay, 2 regular ones and then 4 RCEs. Like, kind of crazy. The amount of utility he can clear, kind of nuts. Thunderbird S tier. Clearly, that healing is so good. Just incredible. Osa, I've only recently started playing her a little bit more. I think she's a B tier. She has that PDW-9 though, and I think, like I said, that's one of the most slept on guns in Rainbow Six. Her shield is really good. Easily played against though with an impact. So like, gotta keep that in mind. Thorn, honestly, I don't see her even played that much. I think with the shield though, I have gotten some kill. I have been killed by razor booms a couple of times, and that she might be. No, she's B. And I think Asami is A right now. I think her gun selection is really good. Her gadget is really good. Those Kiva barriers, you can deny so much with it if you used properly. Yeah. So looking at this list after where I've placed everybody, Frost looks so dumb up there, but I'm keeping her because I think Frost is actually a really good op. Oh, but is she good enough to be up there with, like, I don't know. I feel like, Nah, you know what? People are gonna hate this for putting for some of these positions, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? No, this is it. This is what we're doing. This is it. This is the Logibear official Rainbow Six Siege operator tier list. My word is final. I will hear no such thing about it. Okay. There we go. That's that done. So, that one's done. I thought that one went fairly well, actually, if I'm being honest. But, now. You know what? Anyway, YouTube, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. And please comment below what you agree with or disagree with on my tier list. I know some of you aren't going to like some of my positions. And hey, you know what? That's okay. That's why we make these tier lists. But with that said, I want you all to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. Hit that share button. Share it around. Get more people watching. Like. Leave a comment. All that good stuff. And yeah, we will see you in the next video. Thank you all for watching.